What we got? What we got? Who we got? What we got? Okay, Kalia, what's up? Dwayne, CJ, all the usual suspects. What's up, people? EJ definitely did a good win. Then EJ, why are we talking about EJ? Why is EJ coming up? Marco ain't calling in sick. I mean, I am sick, but I'm not that sick. Did you see the press conference Lopez talking about needs a... Nah, he said that? Damn. Did he really say that? Said he needs a banana deal? Jesus. Mark, are you the only dude who doesn't read chat? What you mean? I don't read the chat. I am reading it. By me right now reading what you're saying proves I'm reading the chat. I don't really get that. I don't understand it, sucker. Shakur 8-4 over anybody. Damn. He didn't say banana. He said potassium deal. Different. I didn't know Lopez was fighting Barbosa. Shakur has never lost more than 4 rounds in any fight. Is that true? It's impressive. But who has he fought? You'll never guess which person in big-time boxing is also a comedian. Tell me. LMA Marco reads the chat way more than most. No one is 100%. Word up. Respectfully. It's like, don't be a bitch. Respectfully. Potassium deal. So what are we talking about here? Yeah, why'd you say I don't read chats? That's weird. I read them. I read all of them. Probably more than most people read them. I would bet. Steve Willis was or maybe is still a comedian. Steve Willis. Fuck is Steve Willis? Barbosa lost 2 fights where Ramirez and Catterall. Barbosa's last 2 fights were Ramirez and Catterall. Tio might be in trouble. CJ beef with all the young dudes. He's not beefing with you, is he? Or he just did? He likes them young. CJ likes them young. Fruity. The referee in this past weekend's Tank fight. Oh, he's a comedian? Well, you said what fighter? I thought you said what fighter is a comedian, not what. Right? Didn't you say fighter? You didn't say you're a referee. Not many creatures can outrun a Roach since y'all think Shakur is a track star. Can we see Ryan maybe retire Rolly? What's up, Rodriguez? Excited to see Tio with Reynoso in his next fight. Yeah, man. Salute, Rodriguez. Salute. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see. Weren't Tio and Ryan kind of beefing today, too? Like, at each other? I saw that briefly. Wasn't Ryan, like, telling him to shut the fuck up? Or is that just me? Or am I just bugging out? Bugging out. You bugging out. Microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 5 foot is something for the roughneck business. I floats like gravity. Something never had a cavity. Lopez was talking too much. Yes, Ryan got annoyed, right? Rodriguez Jackson is the blackest Mexican moniker ever. Yeah, word. Not Mexican. I'd say like Puerto Rican. Like he's a Boricua. At least Tank wants the rematch with Roach, unlike Shakur with De Los Santos. Well, E-Rock, that's what he says. He says he wants the rematch. But a lot of people say they want something and they're just trying to save face. Or they change their minds. I'll say it again. Boxing press conferences are so boring. They got to get rid of the host and go straight to the reporter questions. Need to see a BAM fight. Yeah, word up. Remington, where you been at, man? You back, finally. I saw you the other day in here. I know that. But before that, you were MIA. All Latinos are Mexican in Cali. That is certified.
Oh, that's racist.
Not true. Shakur beat Edwin 10-2. Was it 10-2? All right, Remington. If you say so. If you say so. Did you guys happen to peep my video I dropped today? Breaking down the Roach fight. How many rounds you got Devin winning versus Ramirez? Me? Man, I don't know. I can't predict specific rounds or knockout rounds or decision. I don't know all that. I don't even know if he's going to beat Ramirez. After we just saw what we just saw with Devin and everything that's going on in his life, he could come back super strong or, damaged. It's hard to tell. I think Tank wants the immediate rematch to try and manipulate Roach with him suing him. Okay. I saw it. You saw what? Yeah, it's hard to tell, man. It's hard to tell what's going to happen. I was watching Zab earlier talk about speed and power. Oh, you saw the video. Right. That's what you meant. You were watching Zab earlier? Talk about speed and power? What you mean? Like on his own channel? I don't get that statement. You're confusing me, sucker. What? There's a lawsuit? Devin is going to win 100%. Oh, Kalia. Nobody can guarantee anything 100% in life, especially not in boxing. Richard Hitz was talking a lot of ish to Lopez crowd. Okay. Tio was right about it being super dry at the press conference. So he was trying to spice it up. He's trying to wet it up. Zab had speed. Yeah, Zab had a lot. What's up, Happy? Happy Valley? Stop saying player. That's kind of annoying. Facts. It's a go. Tank beats Roach in a rematch. Most likely. But maybe not. You know what I mean? You would think so, but Roach might have had his number. Might have. Plural. Not plural. Not past tense. Present tense. He might have his number. By knockout. Okay. I know Hitchinson is boring as hell, but I think he beats a lot of these dudes. Is he boring? He doesn't look that boring. He doesn't really have knockouts at all, right? Let's see. Richard Hitchinson. Boxer. What's his name? Richard Hitchens. Right? Trying to find his box rec here. Richardson Hitchens. That's the problem. Richardson. Thought it was Richards. All right. Richard Hitchens from Brooklyn. 36%. Well, let's round it up. 37% knockout ratio. Yeah, that's very bad. That contributes to the perceived boredom of the poor young fella. Roach had a great game plan, bringing the fight to him. Be patient, not be scared. Okay. Why is Lopez trying to prove he's New York so badly? How is he trying to prove he's New York? No black boxer should give Tio a fight. I'm not sure Roach looked great and did a great job. That is going to be a tough fight for Tank. Devin was quiet. Yeah, he just said, I lost to some of the PEDs. That's all he said. That's all he said. Ryan Garcia knocks out Rolly in 3 rounds. I wouldn't be surprised. Mike, what up? I like the consistency, Marco. Keep it up. Thank you. He was talking nonstop about New York in the press conference, trying to prove something. Like, what was he saying? Are you cool with the casual host on the boxing voice? What are you talking about? Who? I kind of agree. Tio, in my opinion, tries to talk with the New York. Well, he kind of has it because his pops is from here. I mean, his pops is from Honduras, but he moved here when he was young. His pops is a New York dude. Love Shakur offering Roach a shot at his title. That's how he need champs move. Like the stream, word up. Devin said he took the year off and saying he wanted to spend time off with the family, but suffered a broken jaw. Did he say he had a broken jaw, E-Rock, or you're just assuming? Did Dev say I had a broken jaw? Because I thought they denied that. But make sure you watch the fights from now on. Me? I watch all the fights that I give a shit about. If I don't give a fuck about them, highlight time, baby. He made a narrative on IG about your take. He made a narrative on IG about your take on the Roach fight. Who made a narrative on IG about whose take on the Roach fight? You're confusing me. Peace and love, don't push and shove. Word up, Gvon. Word up. I mean, that is taking time off. Word. Word up. Yeah, what are you talking about? Who made an IG? Why don't you put it here in the title? Put it in the. Put the link here so I know what the hell you're talking about. Find it and put it here. Ryan broke his jaw. He's not going to say he suffered. Okay, so he did admit it. I heard that there was rumors of that too, but you know. Arnold Barbosa will upset Tio. I was going to say hell no, but it's boxing. Anything's possible. I kind of think Tank knows he lost the most. Tank knows he lost. Haney beats Tank at 140. After what we just saw, anybody who could take a punch can beat Tank. If they could box and take a punch. His jaw was busted. Hell no. Hell no what? Hell no what? What the fuck are you talking about? Barbosa isn't the old dude, is he? Nah, Barbosa's young. Do you think Devin Haney can sell out? No. Maybe in California. Where are the white girls? I mean, my wife's upstairs, but that's about it. She's mine. Barbosa got like 11 KOs. Yeah, he can't punch. You can tell Ryan and Devin were told, don't even look at each other. I know. Crazy how Haney is fighting Ramirez coming off. All right, what is this shit that he's showing me here? Let's see what you're talking about, Mr. Armor. Armor Pilates. What is this? Say
Tank
that.
literally said that out his mouth yesterday.
That. Right, but that doesn't mean that. Yeah. So what about that? That's yeah. I'm in a lot of their videos. I don't get it. What's the point of you bringing that up? Marco, I'm so mad Ryan can't say anything, Devin. Why? Yo, what up, Michael? Southwest Dice. All right. Why do fans care about the sale? Just watch the fight, in my opinion. The sale? Care about sale? I'm confused. Gvon, what up? Two different guys. Barroso, the old guy, stopped by Rolly. Marco, I thought you might have an ethnic wife. Nah, man. Nah, my wife is mad white. Green eyes, blonde hair, the whole 9 yards. Dirty blonde hair, I should say, and green eyes. KO doesn't matter. Lamont had 10 KOs and gave Tank a hard time. Mahalcom Allen, what up? Shakur versus Roach. I think Shakur's defense pressure will surprise a lot of people in that matchup. Maybe. Damn, he did that? You sound like that. What are you guys talking about? It's a go. What up? Barbosa gets washed against T.O. I think so too. I think T.O. beat him. Devin was talking a whole lot of crap, and Ryan can't say nothing. Devin is going to sue Jose for fighting him. Roach will miss Shakur a lot. Really, CJ? What are we doing here? Jose looks defeated inside. Man, Mike Golden, what up? Man, I can see Ryan is focused on Devin. I think he's going to whoop Devin's ass worse this time. Shit, Devin might lose his next fight, but I hope he doesn't so we can see the rematch. Real ish, Kalia. I was CTO get a stoppage. Been a while. That's true. That's true. Who's the last guy Tio stopped? It has been a while. Those are confirmable facts. Is Armor Plates Alberto's burner account? Yo, Gvon, if that's really you in the boxing clips, you would have harpooned CYP through the fucking canvas with your right hand. It would have been bad. Because you look like you've had fights. Like, you look like you've had a bunch of fights, like experienced. Tio was right next to Devin, said, "Oh, promise to Allah," and he started. Oh, okay. Devin is going to pull something on one of those fighters. Also, I rewatched your tank twice today and scored a 7.5 tank. Really? I missed a lot of tank. Did you guys see the video I dropped? Did you guys see the video? All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to this video right now. I'm going to put it in the link. I want you guys to watch this video. Okay? God, I only have 100 views on it, which is wild. I want you guys to watch this video. All right? The video is only, 8 minutes long? It's not long. All right? I want you guys to watch it. And I want you guys to tell me what you think. Okay? This breaks down. Because, Mike, did you stop it? Did you slow-mo it? Did you zoom in? That matters. Devin should have, because so many exchanges, Mike, are just like because they're both super fast. So many exchanges are like, and you don't know who landed what. Couple of them, Tank wobbles back, but then when you replay it, he just got pushed in the chest. Or one, Roach wobbles back, you replay it, he tripped over Tank's foot. Watch what I did. Watch that, guys. Watch that. You can watch it right now if you want. Come back in 8 minutes after you watch it. Excuse me. Tell me what you think. Devin should have more power at 47, not cutting weight so much. Thrice, what up? I hope Tio is a Christian and hasn't converted to Islam. That's a very random thing to say, but okay. I have Haney, you did. All right. It was razor close by a tank. Watch my video. Watch. If it's a parlay, then play it. No, I knew I wouldn't. That's why I told him I've sparred him. I told him I sparred him. He was the only one who said he could make heavyweight. Okay. 10-2 Roach. That's wild. So, damn, 10-2. Press conference today, Ryan was a former lightweight champion. I do recall him saying. Ryan's unstoppable. All right. Pound for pound king. Marco. Artoria Boxing did a slow motion counting only clean punches. LAMONT outlouded him by almost 40 punches. Right. And I put mine out before that. And mine's similar. I likened it to Chavez versus Taylor for those you old heads. Not in terms of the beating that Taylor took, but we were working with 3 to 4 punches landed to every one of Tank's. But Tank's were harder. So I agree with that. Tank definitely got outlanded, but his were harder. I still think he lost. But some judges will count the harder punches more than the lighter ones. Tank should be fight good smaller guys after Shakur. All right, I'm going to go down here a little. Sweet. Yeah, check it. I pinned it right now. Hopefully you guys are watching it. Guy I work with mentioned your video without knowing I watch your show. Dope. What video did he mention, Quinn? Do you think Ryan would ever be a world champion? Yeah, I think he might be. In my video, watch it. He wobbled LAMONT once. Hurt him? No. Wobbled him once? Yes. Neither of them hurt each other. Tank got wobbled twice. LAMONT got wobbled once. But Tank's wobble was more severe. Imagine a Tank versus Rayford. Oh, fuck you talk. Okay. Tank landed bigger punches, harder punches, but he got wobbled more. What's up, Chase? Tank and Shakur. Watch the video I pinned, guys. Watch it. Come back. It's only 8 minutes long. Lamont was never hurt. Neither of them were hurt. Iraq. Watch the video I pinned, people. And please hit the thumbs up, leave comments, do all that shit. It's only at 100 views. My other videos have thousands of views. Why is this one only at 100? I just dropped it, though, so that might be it. And for some reason, they don't flag it. I'm using the footage from BBC. They didn't flag it. So if that continues, I could break down more videos, more fight videos like that. You know what I'm saying? I saw the new breakdown. It was so good. You saw the appreciate you, but when the one that's like 8 minutes long, the full-fledged one. Lopez hasn't gotten a TKO. Okay. Tank was buckled but not hurt. I call it rocked, buckled, same thing. Big fucking shout. My man hit me the first piece of the night. Malcolm Allen, appreciate you. Keyshawn versus Roach seems like it's the best stylistic matchup. If action is your thing, I think that'd be a fun fight too. Malcolm, I don't even know who would win that one. Keyshawn can't hurt him. If Tank can't hurt him, nobody's hurting Roach. I just hope Lamont can eat those shots of the rematch. I don't think there's going to be a rematch. Yeah, the 8-minute one. But dope. I'm glad you liked it. Guys, you watching the... Come on, bro. I subbed up. All right, just making sure. Did you guys watch the video I pinned? You guys watching it now? Watch it. Please, do it. Before you know it, it'll be 8 minutes gone. You come back, we'll talk about it in real time. Watch the shit. Key versus Roach would be a war. That'd be a fun fight. Me too. Roach was nice. Iraq, you hate fucking Tank, right? You must have been so happy. I think Tank felt Roach power and realized he couldn't hurt him. Absolutely. You got to do more fight breakdowns. That vid was the best. Oh, shit. My man, Mamoon. What'd you like about the breakdown? What? Like little diagrams? What? Do I break it down? What do you like exactly? I'm curious. I can get you illegal papers if you want to fight in border wars, witness protection. I like to fight nests in my backyard. Marco scored my guy, Alberto. Huh? Marco scored your guy, Alberto. What you talking about? Any of you guys watching the video right now? Just come in real quick and say yes. Mac Takes, what up? You think they will overturn? No. So here's what happens, Mac Takes. They don't overturn it. They make it a no contest. They won't give Roach a win. They make it a no contest. And as we talked about, that doesn't benefit Roach. But it benefits Tank because now Tank's record is unblemished again. Roach already has a blemish, so. Appreciate you, Eon. Bro got a picture of Padley. Is that who that is? I don't know. I don't know. The realest one. Do you think Lamont Roach should stay at 135 or move back to... That's a great question. He's on a roll at 35 after arguably beating the best fighter in the division, the most dangerous for sure. Stay there. Fight Shakur. Imagine if he beats Shakur. He just does in 2 fights what none of these fucking guys, T.O., Shakur, Haney, while they were all at that, none of them did. He'll do it in 2 fights. Beat 2 of the top guys. 24-1-2. About to put on Rocky for my 8-year-olds. We just watched Rocky, Michael. Did I tell you that? 2 nights ago. My 8-year-old daughter and my 11-year-old son. We all watched Rocky together. Shakur should fight De Los Santos again. Apparently, he hurt his hand. Respect our tradesmen. He's acclimated already. Liked how you slowed down and broke down each interaction. I picked all the important interactions of the fight, broke them all down. And again, him taking a knee was absolutely as a result of those punches in his eye. So it should have been a knockdown. You sure? So basically they will receive some result as Haney Garcia. Yes. Same thing. Here's why, Mac. Let's say that was a knockdown. right? Let's say they ruled it a knockdown. You don't think Roach might have come out and fought differently and fought harder? You don't think Roach's coaches and Roach would have fought harder to try and get another knockdown? You don't think Tank would have also responded to fight harder because now he knows he's down? You don't think Tank's coaches would have? Everything would have changed. I did this before. It's like any of those Back to the Future movies. If you go Back to the Future and make it a knockdown, that affects everything in the future thus forward, and it changes history. So you can't predict what would happen. That's officially a knockdown. Tank might go nut, knock his ass out the next round. Might have just gone balls to the wall. Roach might have eased up. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. They have to make it a no contest because it's almost like the fight is halfway through, then it glitches, so they got to stop it and reset it. Marco, I need more breakdown videos. All right. Roach might have gotten dropped or KO'd. That's right. That's exactly right. Who knows? Tank would have definitely gotten more aggressive. Maybe, maybe not. But we don't know. So we need to embrace the fact that we don't know what could have happened. And we won't know, so it has to be canceled. You failed to break down the geometry of Tank's braid angle. Grease gate. No overturn it. Now, they're not overturning it, my man. All they'll do at best scenario, Rich, is they make it a no contest. And Tank still has a perfect record. And Roach, Marco, you had Roach winning without even the knockdown. I did, but just barely. But I did. But barely. Because at the end, Roach was hitting hard enough and frequently enough that overshadowed Tank's one or two bombs here and there. Awesome fight breakdown, I assume you meant to say. Thank you, Weezy. You just watched it now? Just now? Appreciate it. Yeah, man. Roach versus Loma. Loma's not fighting again, people. He's not. Mark KO. What up, Robert? I was going to hit the gym for boxing class, but forgot my shorts. Is that a joke? Where's Shannon? What's Shannon Briggs? I don't know. Talked to him like a week ago. He's chilling. Are these types of controversies healthy or detrimental? Healthy. Anything that stirs up, one, publicity, and two, precedent that might lead to possible improvement, change and improvement is good. Hopefully this will turn to something that'll, now we're going to have a precedent for knees being taken. Like maybe now there'll be a little bit more of a clear way to handle that. There's no rule book, so still doesn't fucking matter. But people now will be like, oh, knees, you can't call out, no timeouts allowed. I hope Booker wins because I've met Booker. He's a cool dude. I don't know who's going to win though. You think Haney beating his next opponent? I don't know. What do you think? I don't know much about this Ramirez dude with his bitch ass. I feel like shit. Who is Booker? Cordell Booker, Connecticut dude. I met him not too long ago in person. Cool dude. Talk to him. Talk to his manager. I like him. Cool dude. Wish him all the best. Cordell Booker. I know Ramirez. Who'd he lose to? I keep messaging Shakur, but he does not respond to me. Sometimes he does, but a lot of times he don't. How do you think the rematch will go? Which rematch? Booker getting smoked. Fundora is a tough customer. 6'6", can fight on the inside, can fight on the outside. Doesn't choose to fight on the outside as much as he should. Tank Roach. Oh, I don't think they're going to rematch anytime soon, but I kind of see it going the same way. Razor close. Ramirez lost to Barbosa. Ooh. Okay. I don't know. Booker seen so much boxing to consume. Word life. That's true. Fundora is unpredictable fighter. I think he will get knocked out or he will just knock his opponent out. Yeah. What's the best way to catch a counter with the same hand? Slap it away. Like the punch is coming, boom, and then boom. Is that what you meant? Yeah, I'm black. You was talking all that shit Friday, Marco. I told you Lamont ain't no cherry pick. Why did I just say that you said you're black? He said I'm back, and I saw.
Oh, that's racist.
Apologies. All right, Sleazy. You got it. You're right. But don't come in here talking mad shit because most people thought the way I thought. You know what I'm saying? You should only talk shit if somebody, like, that was the consensus was that Tank was going to destroy him, but you got it. Yeah, he looked good. He looked good. Roach looked good. I can see Shakur outpointing Tank. I can't see Keyshawn Davis outpointing Tank. The people in DC been knew that. All right, well, good. I'm glad. I am always happy when a new star in the sport is born. Always happy. And I like Lamont. I do. Roach lost to Herring. Yeah, which is weird. Ramirez lost to Barbosa and Josh Taylor. Okay. Do you think Tank should go back to his old roots with Floyd and get Calvin Kenny? There's a huge misconception here, Mac. Calvin and Kenny are still in his corner. They were there the whole time. Big misconception. He just made them second and third behind Barry, but they were all there, all given instruction. He was yelling at fucking Calvin in between rounds. Only see color. My fault, Marco. I put race in your. I know, man. For Sholey. What up? For Sholey, Sean. What up, Sean? That's not true. You was hating on Broner. What's not true? They need time to remove Barry. Okay. I always thought Kenny was the better coach. Kenny's cool. They're both cool. That Herring fight was 6 years ago, and the problem is that the boxing world, y'all don't think fighters can actually get better and learn from mistakes. Not only that, Sleazy, but that Tank was such a murderous puncher. That's really what it was about. And a guy like Roach who had very little knockouts, so you would think that he can't get Tank's respect. You know what I'm saying? And all of that was just so it was kind of a smoking mirrors with Roach. Lost to a lesser fighter in Herring. Is a 130-pound fighter smaller. Tank's height and only has 40% knockout ratio. I mean, all that normally would be ingredients for disaster against Tank, but not this time. Roach was a young pup too. Did you know both 12-round fights for Tank was under Barry Hunter as a true? Nah. Well, that says something then, huh? Ryan Garcia is Lil Jon of boxing. Popular. I mean, those audience. Okay. I think Haney might make a statement. Roach was countering Tank really good. That's a fact. Bivol and Lamont stood up to the biggest punchers in boxing and took their best shots. I wouldn't say Beterbiev's the biggest puncher in boxing. I would say he has a lot of knockouts, but he's not like a one-punch hitter quitter like Tank is. But on Friday, Roach got power. He hurt all his opponents. He just not okay. Well, you were right. Pitbull. Ryan will knock Haney out in the rematch. Possibly. If Ryan comes in shape, not gassing out and doing the Victorville shell every fucking 2 seconds, maybe. You can't knock out everybody. Lamont got a chin. Yeah, man, he sure does. Does he? Give me a wrench. What you done for me lately? Ooh, yeah. Tank got a draw versus Roach. That shit was far from one-sided. Bivol, Roach, Parker all took on big punchers. You're right. You're right. Parker is the only one who won easily, but he also, he took on a puncher who was clearly not in shape. Last minute. I mean, look, that's on him. The fact that he's not in shape, Piccoli's never in shape, so I don't think it has anything to do with being a last minute fight. Believe disorganization in Tank's camp affected Tank's performance. What do I need for a wrench? I don't know. Keep coming in a little bit. I mean, you've been coming in now. We got to get to know you. Make sure you ain't going to get a wrench and start wiling out. Haney has to learn how to avoid the left, and he needs a real coach, not his dad. He could have both. He could have his dad coupled with, you know what I'm saying? This fool crazy. What you done for me lately? You know that song? You look young. You look too young to know that song. Good breakdown, Marco. Thank you, sir. Thank you. We know you know it, CJ, with your old ass. Marco, what betters a Tank, a Roach? Huh? Sounds like, oh, Bailey's here? I didn't see him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize that was Coach. That was Mr. Esquire. Freddie Jackson. Tank wasn't affected. He fought good. He just ran into somebody who ain't scared of him and could take a punch and give one back. Simple. Absolutely. Jorge from Mexico, what up? Or should I say, ¿qué pasó? I love your clips from Instagram, bro. Appreciate you, Jackie. You the man. Eon excuse can't be a fact. I'm excited to see Devin Haney. Kalia, what is it with you and Devin Haney? He's kind of boring. Just because Tank didn't knock him out and lost, do you want to let him go? Tank 7'5"? That's a rare take. CJ, I had to, bro. Friday lines are everywhere in my house. All right. Shaner. My man Shane. The original.
Fruity.
The certified.
It's fun to stay at the
The
YMCA.
queen of. Shane, watch. You're gonna watch my breakdown right now. Watch it real quick. Tank couldn't stop the Roach. Marco has attorneys, engineers, models. I know, I got everything. This is like the United Colors of Benetton. Haney beat Ryan in the rematch. Haney beats him, probably. Shane Colgan, I was asking about you. Haha, best comedy ever. Anybody go 12 with Tank, they're going to say he lost. That's not true. Come on. Conspiracy stuff? Nah, he beat Pitbull. Kind of reminds me of when Errol Spence got knocked off the throne. Wait a second, girl dad. Way different. Errol Spence got tossed off that throne like he was riding an electric bull in some redneck bar. No. Tank just kind of slipped off the throne. Just slipped off it a little bit. Spence got tossed off it. Like he ejected from a plane that's about to fuck. Like he ejected from a fighter jet that's about to crash. Bro, I just showed my son's number one. They were hooked. We watched all three that night. Nobody had Tank losing to Pitbull. Yeah, no, they didn't. How would Rocky Marciano fare against today's light heavyweights? Probably not well. While he hit extremely hard and was rugged, he was short, not very fast. I think he would have got outboxed probably by a lot of them. Like Bivol would probably outbox him. Just keep him on the outside. Errol got whooped, murdered. Not murdered. That's what Tank. Yep. What are the two fights they said Tank had to run back? None. What do you have to? What, Pitbull and Ryan, I guess. But that's stupid. I wonder what the betting site's going to have for Shakur versus Roach fight. That fight's not going to happen, I don't believe. Tank fans are the type of fans that slap their mom and say, oh, he's just having a bad day. Yeah, like Tyson fans, same shit. I told him I watched Friday after next after school for a month. Oh, okay. They won. That's day one. Always got to bring up Rocky Marciano.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
I just can't get over the knee. That's boxing 101. Yeah. I've seen someone say that the rematch will have a rehydration clause. Pitbull and Roach. Probably Roach. I got Roach over Pitbull too. I'm never betting again. I tried on Haney versus Ryan, lost everything. Did you really? Oh, thanks. Shakur Stevenson is crazy to think he can mess with Pernell Whitaker. He on crack. When did he say he could mess with Pernell? Shakur's actually told me personally when we messaged that Pernell's one of his favorite fighters to watch. My full Marco, we have a okay, I feel you. Rocky is the GOAT. Don't disrespect Rocky Marciano.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
That used to be true, especially when you bring up heavyweights. Nobody else never lost. Nobody. But, that doesn't mean he's the best. You know what I mean? Like Joe Galzaki never lost. I don't think he's one of the best light heavyweights ever. Right, Marco? I was just about to say he never. Yeah, he didn't say shit about Pernell. Marco, you a little tutti fruity for Roy Jones. Word? Is that what you think? Well, thanks for the bounce pass.
I must have forgot.
That's their one. One of you Gen Z Photoshop dudes need to make a pic of Tank on the knee proposing for a rematch. Did you see what my line was in my video? Tank willingly took a knee like he was proposing. My line. Ali stamp Rocky Marciano. 59 people in here. We only got, I know, what the fuck? Now it's down to 55. I want to get up to like 80. Like, look, just not too long ago, we barely had 20 in here. So we're almost tripling it. So I'm happy with that. But I want to get up to like, when we're around 3 to 5 hundo every time, I will have arrived. We're talking about the same Rocky Marciano that arguably one of the greatest light heavy champions in Ezra Charles. Marciano, highly underrated. He beat an old Ezra Charles. He beat an old Jersey Joe Walcott. He beat an old Joe Louis. You know what I'm saying? Just being balanced here. And he was only champion for like 3 or 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Only 3 or 4 years. And he retired at like 31, 32, which then was old. But still, I hit the like soon. As like, that's because you're the man. Get the likes up. These guys takes 2 seconds to do. Word up. It was your line. Props. You'll be over 100 nightly by May. You think so? I wish it would go faster. I got something I'm working on. Hopefully, I'll let you guys know about soon. Rocky Marciano work ethic is crazy. Hell yeah. But, a lot of guys are at work. Back then, that was kind of commonplace. Yeah, we going up. Word up. I wish Rob was in here because Tia finally brought me soursop. First time. First time in a while. Rob would have enjoyed that, but Rob ain't here. We got a good thing going. Word up. You guys, this is the dopest chat. I'm in a lot of rooms. No disrespect to Nas or Blue Blood, but you guys, dopest chat. Easy. Easy. Even Alberto's little fucking antagonizing ass is dope. Marco, whatever happened to that Marco Berlang? I didn't make it, man. That was a boxing voice shit. I don't know who made that, and I had nothing to do with that. They act like the button costs. I know, man. Just hit the button. I will say, though, I don't hit the button enough either. I'm not like, even when I'm on Instagram and I'm watching shit that I like, I don't always hit like. I should. My wife tells me I should do it more because then it gets people seeing you. And damn, haven't seen that sop since about 2 months ago. I know. It's back. It's back. Hopefully it'll help me. I'm fucking sick again. Annoying. Alberto, only a troll in the chat. He kind of... I know. Right? Just at the very end, he says some shit to CJ. Nah, I forget to hit the... Yeah, at the very end, he made a little comment. But overall, he's cool. Studied Marciano. His style involved just beating the body tissue into submission. He was one of the first guys, Bailey, I don't know if you're aware of this, to punch the arms, to do what Canelo tries to do. He would punch the arms so dudes couldn't hold their arms up. And then when you can't hold your arms up, what happens? You can't protect your head and you get fucked up. It's a live chat, though. Hit the like, yeah. Sop. Damn, what's going on with your immune system? It's my third cold in 3 months, so I'm getting one a month. I have young children. I'm telling you, if I didn't have these kids, I'm not saying I don't want them, but I wouldn't get sick nearly as much, not even close. Andy Cruz is going to be the whole. Okay, we'll see. Mark, you got to promote YouTube videos and lives and TikTok. I guess I do. Ain't it crazy how the fight supposedly nobody wants to see turns into the best fights? That's a good point. I didn't want to see it either. I was like, what the fuck is this shit? But that was by mistake. It's not like Tank was going to try and make a dope fight for us, let's be honest. Bro, these damn kids bring all the BS in the house. You got kids? Sean, you look young as fuck. Well, that can't. You look 19. Justin, what up? Willie Pep is my new. Willie Pep is dope. His record is like 229-11 or some shit. Willie Pep is top 5 greatest fighters of all time. It's crazy. People fight at 112, haven't seen the light in the low weight class. Marco, I have 6 kids. How old are you? Did you start banging girls when you were 7? What's going on here? We don't talk enough about Max Baer, Marco. Okay. We don't. I don't know that much about him. Hagler trainers were linked to Marciano. Hagler also had that style. I believe it. Those are all both Massachusetts guys. Sean reckless with his shit. Yo, man. Sean's pullout game is weak. Could you study a fighter from the 40s, 50s, implement in today's style? Not really. It's just everything is so evolved. You would probably pick up a lot of bad habits, if anything. Insane record, greatest defense. One of them. One of the greatest, yeah. Matias was a star of the night. Only one got one knockout. 34 is young. I mean, you look older, but that's still young to have all those kids. But fuck it. God bless. Sam Burley was dope. Weak Poe game. Yeah, your pullout game is terrible. Terrible. Shit. Mark, I made a pic of Tank proposing. I can send it to you on Instagram. All right. Alberto's in here? Oh, he is here. Oh, Jesus. See? He comes in and starts fucking with people. You don't talk about Carrot Top enough. It's a very weird, random thing to say. That Jody treatment, you're going to make them talk. What the fuck? What the hell? What's going on here? Tacos. Who's making tacos? Fuck are you guys talking about? Actually, the Philly shoulder roll came from 40s, 50s fighters. I believe it. They oversparred and overtrained back then. Yeah, yet way less instances of brain damage back then. Isn't that weird? I think it has to do with the gloves. I'm telling you guys, bigger gloves cause more brain damage because they're heavier. I don't know Andy who. I don't know how to pronounce your name. ISO vibes, I guess. What's up? You never seen Baby Boy, bruh? The movie? Yeah, I don't remember much about it, though. Marco, I want to sleep. Nessie keeps saying he's told old for me. So sleep him. Sleep him. Jesus died at 33, and that's 33 o'clock, so 16 OPs. Okay. That's a Nas lyric, right? Marco, come on, dog. You've never seen Baby Boy? I did years ago. I don't remember shit. It's not a movie I saw more than once. You can hit harder with bigger gloves. Well, it's like your hands are heavier. Bigger gloves have a surface area. Not only that, Jivon, more than anything, it's just simple physics. Something that weighs more If I drop a 5-pound weight on your head, it's going to hurt less than if I drop a 20-pound weight on your head. Sparring gloves are literally sometimes double the size. You sometimes spar in 20s. You fight in 10s. That's double the size. The only thing sparring does do better with the bigger gloves is it does give you more surface area to absorb punches. So it lets you pick punches off better, but when you're getting hit clean, it doesn't matter. Joey is fucking this bitch. Okay. He said, no, that I'm picking old people. He says, yeah, well, I'm hip. Still haven't seen training day. I have. Should Lamont stay at 135 or go back to Unify? Maybe stay at 35, man. Ride the wave. You haven't noticed I always say a rap bar in a chat. Oh, you do? I haven't noticed you always. I noticed you do it. I've used bigger than 20s in sparring. Fuck you mean? What, use those like weird circus gloves that are like this big? They make bigger than 20s? I haven't seen that. Mass times acceleration force. I get what Mark was saying about larger gloves now. Hell yeah. What's up, Legacy? Sam Langford spoke very well for a retired blind fighter with 20. There you go. There you go. Literally. I've heard Jack Dempsey speak. I heard Jack Johnson talk, who fought at like 20, 30 rounds, 20 or 30, 20 round fights, 20 or 30 round fights. Motherfucker sounded like all right, here, I'll show you guys something. Jack Johnson literally had hundreds of fights, right? Hundreds. Okay? Jack Johnson had, I'm going to show you guys something. This will prove my point. This will prove my point here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Jack Johnson, box rec. All right. Jack Johnson had 63, 73, 75-ish fights. Okay? Some of his fights went 14 rounds. Some of his fights went 20 rounds. 20 rounds. 20 rounds. 20 rounds. Jack Johnson fought in an era where he was fighting every couple months. See that? Every 3 months or so. There we go. This is a week later. 2 fights in the same week. Every 2 months. 20 rounds, 20 rounds, 20 rounds. Now let me show you something. This fight right here, it was 45 rounds scheduled for. Did you guys just see that? 45 rounds. He went 26 and it was scheduled for 45. Okay? So we've understood what I'm talking about, right? That's what Jack Johnson, that's the era he was in. Now I want you, and they fought in like 4 or 5 ounce gloves. Their gloves were tiny. Now I want you to hear the way Jack Johnson spoke. Here he's damn near in his, I believe he's almost 60 here. Watch this.
I have been requested by many to tell just how I have knocked so many of my opponents out. That day has passed and gone so far as I'm concerned. Today, I have a new way in knocking them out, and I will show you.
All right, so there you go. You guys heard it though, right? He sounded like a fucking college professor. Had no slurred speech. By the way, this is a guy from Galveston who I don't think went past the 3rd grade education. Listen to how well he sounded. The volume was low. I know, Justin, but you still heard it, right? That's a guy who was fighting 45-round fights. Fighting sometimes once a week. That's how he sounded. And it's not just him. I could pull up, you hear Jack Dempsey. He's another one. He fought right after Jack Johnson, close. I'm telling you, there was such less instances of brain damage back then, and I believe it's the big fucking gloves. I do. I really do. Hey, give me 1 second, guys. Hold it down. 1 second. Can you guys imagine fighting 45 fucking rounds? I don't even think. Would you guys even want to watch a 45 round fight? I mean, 45 rounds? Yeah, exactly. Jess Willard versus Jack Johnson. That was a 45 round fight. Jack lost in the 26th round. Me and this one guy who wants to go full swing for sparring. 24s. That's crazy. Wow, I'm saying, man, Marciano was doing the fight replays on TV. Exactly. I've heard Willie Pep talk. Willie Pep had damn near 250 fights. He didn't skip a beat. I did a study one time. I took all of the all-time greats that I could find from like the 50s and from like the 50s and 60s and before. And I tried to get audio of them speaking as old as possible, like in their 50s, 60s, 70s to hear it. Even Jake LaMotta. And almost all of them had no effects. Yet the dudes with all the effects, the Tommy Hearnses, James Toney, these guys are all from the 80s and on. And the only thing that changed in boxing, the rounds actually got less. The gloves got bigger. Coincidence? Maybe. Doesn't seem like it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? The gloves got bigger. So that's what it is. That makes sense. Money hands versus TBI. Fighters weren't as athletic and strong as they are today, and those guys weren't fighting since they were 6 or 7. What you mean they weren't fighting since they were 6 or 7? Why would you say that? After a tank performance, I believe him. It's not. It's not what? Coincidence? Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. I'm from their cloth. Met Willie Pastrano in New Orleans, Jim. Who's that? You want to? I'm telling you, Gvon. I've studied it. And Gvon, I've been in there. You saying you've been in there too? There's and you've never been I don't think you've ever been a pro or an amateur, right? Oh, did you have amateur fight? Either way, I felt punches from sparring gloves who are anywhere from 16 to 20s, amateur gloves, which are, I believe, 14s, and pro gloves, which are 10. I felt all those. And the one that feels like the most blunt force trauma, the biggest, like the heaviest, is by far the sparring gloves. By far. So it's also what I've been through. Yo, Gvon, send me a video you fight an amateur, but send me something where like I could see it, not like some shit that's like far away or where you put these weird like visual effects. And I'll keep it between us if you want. I don't have to show it to anybody, but I want to see what you got because you look pretty good. Those guys started fighting as adults. No, they didn't. Not all of them. Get out of here. What do you think about Andy Cruz? Is there still a chance for him? I don't know. The fighters of yesterday were freaking brutal. They're strong. Yeah. Shakur and Lamont. That's just what I'm saying. What happens if they fight, Sammy? Who you got? Lara beat Canelo. That's what people think. What do you think about Andy Cruz? Is there still a chance for him to obtain a belt? Not sure. Yeah, find something. Let me tell them it's you. Something where I can see your fit. Like, I won't show it to him. I'll tell him I've seen him fight. He just doesn't want to prove it to you guys. If they ask. Marco, check your DMs and send a picture of Tank. Okay. Where's the weight bullies back in the day? They couldn't be weight bullies back in the day. Shit didn't go that way. What about Andy Cruz? What about him? I've never been hit by an MMA glove, but I assume it's just like wearing those old. I used to use those old gloves. Actually, in this video here where I'm hitting the bag, those are the old school bag gloves. You'll see. Let me pull it up. This is when I'm. Let me find it. Where the fuck is it? Where is it? Oh, wait. There we go. This one. So if you see here, see the gloves I have on here. And you'll see those are the old school gloves that are just almost no padding at all. Anyway, so I used to use those gloves, right? I'm assuming those gloves, those are the old school bag gloves. Those would actually make you hit harder because you're getting less cushioning, so you're conditioning your hand to really hit. Those are probably what MMA gloves feel like, I would guess. It was no weight bullies back then. They did the same day weigh-ins. So you think that's why they don't have brain damage? I mean, what about heavyweights? Heavyweights have nothing to do with fucking weight bullies. You kept that low, Marco. Kept what low? Oh, Marco. Oh, come on, man. I used to be nice with it. All right. He wants me to send. Let me check it. Hold on. Hold on, Mamoon. Relax yourself. Mamoon. Mamoon. Oh. It's cute, but you can't really see anything, Mamoon. Because you put a big ring. Got to make the ring smaller. Oh, Marco with hair, yeah. Yeah, smaller gloves make you have better shot placement. Yeah, I think that's about right. Not a lot of weight classes back. That's true. Weight classes were simple. I don't know what the lightest weight class was, but I know it was feather. I don't know what was before feather. Feather, welter, middle, light heavy, heavy. That's it. 5. And there might have been one before feather. I'm not sure. I can't imagine there wasn't for dudes who are like 100 pounds or whatever, 100, but there's probably one more before feather. And that's it. 5 weight classes. And now we got, what, 20? I mean, we got so many now. How many street fights did I have? A lot. Like when I was young, a lot. Is that what you're asking? Yeah, man. I used to pop off too easily. It was no good. It's no good, my brother. Shakur been mad happy after beating the guy 3-day novice. He looked good. Yeah, you hitting the bag, bro. Like, I appreciate you. Well, funny you say that. I don't know if you've been in my room before because I don't really recognize your screen name. But Kevin Rooney, at that point in that exact bag video, he was one who was training me. And that was Mike Tyson's old trainer. So I was learning the peekaboo, the custom auto peekaboo style. That's exactly what I was using there. It'd be kind of hard since you're both in California, but sure. Tio or Shakur? I don't know. I'm going to lean towards Tio. I know Shakur probably won't talk to me if he hears this, but I don't know. You look like you had a nice look. Thanks, man. My right was harder, but my left hook, I mean, they were probably both equal. My left could bang. Marco, would you ever train your kid? Yeah, a little bit. But I don't want him getting like really deep into it. Tio was wild today. What was he doing? Marco versus Inoue. You're gonna get me against the smallest guy? Fuck it. Might have a shot. Marco was clean back then. What do you mean? Too clean? What's that mean? Sharp. Appreciate it. Senior and junior. LOL. Even punch drunk. Nah, senior's just drunk, I believe. I don't know about punch drunk. He's just drunk. You were sharp at ASL as, what's ASL stand for? As, I don't know what ASL stands for. I forgot. You kids with these acronyms. But thank you. Appreciate it, guys. I think I'm pretty sharp now. Marco would have beat Ryan Garcia with that type of pressure. Oh, shit. I was heavier than Ryan. In that video you saw me, I was like 165. Same weight. I was about 160, 165 in that video. That means you're a link to the great custom auto through Kevin Rooney. Word up. You damn right. You didn't know that, Bailey? Yeah, Kevin was lived in Kevin's house for a whole year and a half. 2 years almost. Do you have any training tutorials in your archive? Some. Soursop. I'm drinking soursop tea. Kids abbreviate I know. Acronyms out the ass. What up, Mikhail? Devin was quiet as hell. Yep. Do you think Hitchinson was avoided? I'm not sure. If only Marco stayed in the pros, he would have sparked Haney. That'd be too heavy for Haney. Did you watch the conference? Bits and pieces, but not the whole thing. Margarita? Yeah, I wish. Marco, why weren't you at the presser? I didn't know that it was going to be there, so I didn't have time to apply for it to be approved. I don't really like pressers anyway, by the way. Shit's kind of whack. Real question is who you got, Lamont or Shakur? I don't know. Tough to say. 50-50. The problem isn't, well, I'd have to go with Shakur since Lamont lost to Shakur, to somebody Shakur beat easily, who Shakur stopped. Got hands, Marco. Appreciate you. Rolly was pretty quiet. Well, that happens when you get knocked out twice. Blue was all buddy with Tio. So? Marco, how tall are you? How tall do you think I am? Everybody in the chat, real quick. How tall, and don't joke, how tall do you guys really think I am? So black people don't have a problem with Tio, logically. You stay in touch with Rooney. Rooney is unfortunately in a home. He has advanced, very bad Alzheimer's. He's basically like a vegetable. But I stay in touch with his son. It's sad. I got Shakur. Marco sipping that pickle. Ew. 5'11", 5'11", 5'11", 5'10", 5'10", 5'10", 6'1". Thanks for the 6'1". Appreciate it. The answer is 5'11". That is correct. 5'11". Did you guys know I'm 5'11"? You probably knew that, didn't you? It's weird how everybody got that. Yeah, I'm 5'11". I used to say 6 feet because in sneakers I was 6 feet, but then I realized everybody has that extra inch because everybody's wearing sneakers, so it doesn't really count. Much respect. I like what you're doing on YouTube here, brother. 5'9", 5'11", man. 5'11". You know, 5'9". You don't look 5'11". I've never seen you in person, though. So why the fuck would you say that? Mamoon, you look like you're 5'8", 5'7", 5'8" to me. How tall are you? You look short to me. You're also still 15, 16, so you're going to grow. But oh, I say it every show. 6'2", I wish. Damn, I thought you were shorter. I know, most people do. Why is that? You know, I have shitty posture because all the years boxing. My shoulders are rolled forward. Like, I don't stand up straight. So that happens a lot. An extra inch. That's what she said. Word. How tall are you, CJ? I feel like you're about my height. Whatever happened to the dude that would Google every answer when... Oh, yeah. Something MMA? MMA something. I'm 5'6", Marco. Yeah. Well, yeah, you look kind of short, but you're still young, man. You're gonna grow. CJ is short. Nah, I bet you CJ's around between 5'9" and 5'11". I'm gonna guess. I got grease in my eye. Stop motion. No, it was stop motion MMA or something. It was something MMA, I thought. You see that, CJ? I guessed exactly right. I said between 5'9" and 5'11". What's the average? Boom. Right in the fucking button. I guessed it. I'm 100% 5'11", but 6'10" on a blessed day. How tall are you, Malik, since you got that NBA Moncrief DNA in you? Are you really 6'10"? Or are you really 5'11"? Because you got that baller DNA. I'm 5'8" and 3/4. I'm a little over 5. I was actually too. I was like 5'11" and a quarter or whatever, but I didn't do all that. CJ and Marco, what's your weight? 165. 165. I've been 165 for like 30 years. You know, give or take 5 pounds over the years, but pretty much anywhere between 160 and 170, 165-ish. Yeah, I believe he was cheating too. He might. His cousin's a pro basketball player, so he has that in his DNA. He might be tall. Marco, I can round up. Yeah, but I wasn't. I was a quarter, I believe. 177. Tomorrow I start my first day of boxing training ever. Where? I hollered at Ness about fighting in the next Border Wars. You got to be there. All right. Yeah, you can fight too. I've seen you. You're not bad. Marco, did you see the politics in boxing back when you boxed? Not really, because I wasn't at a high enough level. Oh, you're 5'11". All right. I played football, so I caught all the short jokes. Word. Marco, I was 165 last month. Damn, you're a little chubster, huh? Well, good for you. Congrats on losing the weight. Marco, were you on TBV? Yeah, this morning for a little bit. I didn't watch it today, but I'll catch you. Yeah, just for a little bit in the morning. Down to 132 in 1 month. Yeah, man. Nah, he's 15. With that metabolism at that age, motherfucker could just miss lunch twice and he'll drop 30 pounds. Yes, I've always wanted to train. My uncle used to train. It's called Rumble in City Boxing in California. Marco, how do you think a fight with you versus Virgil Ortiz would play out? Would have played out? He would have fucked me up. I was never as experienced as him. I had more raw talent than almost anybody that I've seen, but I didn't take it to the level. So anybody with a lot of experience and also talent Virgil would have, I would have got some shots in, but nah, he's too experienced. Oh shit, 15. Yeah, my son 15 too. Losing 33 pounds in a month is a crack diet. Virgil first round KO. All right, don't be rude. Nah, I mean shit. No, I mean, what you want me to do? Lie? You think I never fought over 4 rounds as a pro. You think I'm going to get in there with somebody who does 12s, no problem? I had to cut. I was scared to wrestle. What up, the truth? Shakur ran the entire fight against De Los Santos after he felt De Los Santos' punching power. Roach is technical and more sound fighter than De Los Santos. Or did his hand hurt? Is that why he ran? Virgil stops him to the body. I don't know what stops me now. I've never been stopped. And I'd only been down once when I was 15. Never even been hurt. I've never even been hurt. Marco, I don't care what nobody says. This is the funniest press conference I ever watched. What was so funny about it? Y'all dudes be guessing Marco gets destroyed by Virgil. No, I know that. I'm the one who said it. Marco would have been on that peekaboo. Nah, I don't fight like that anymore, Michael. I turned into like a Roy, like boxing kind of shit. It was a mix of peekaboo and boxing. Yeah, wrestling is a great sport, I guess. I never did it. Shakur had a lot of shitty fights at 135. You were in smoker fights. Exactly. What are you going to do? I would have fucking, if we sparred 4 rounds though, he would have got clipped. He probably would have got the better of me, but he definitely would have got the better of me, almost definitely. But I would have touched him if we sparred. Alberto Gas December. Yeah, absolutely. Marco in 7. Thank you. Respect for keeping it trill. Well, as soon as Ramadan over, I'm starting. Damn, that shit's still going. Me and you is more compatible than you and Virgil. Competitive. I'll fuck you up, Alberto. Still, to this day. I'm 30 years older than you. I'll still fuck you up. Damn, 30? I'm almost 30 years older than you. That's depressing. Did you ever want to be a professional arm wrestler after? I know you're trying to be funny, Clarissa, but I actually did. How old are you, Clarissa? You must be in my age range for those references. But I did, actually. That movie got me amped. Let's work then. I'll whoop your ass. Yeah, Mamoon will fuck Alberto up. That's all you would have to do, Marco. We just need a good fight for you to try your best. That's like what they tell the Make-A-Wish kids. Just try your best. I seen your knockout against Gutierrez. Okay, Marco, show these people. Oscar was talking about Ryan, said he's hungry to get up on top. Everyone said, hey, oh, no, did he? Marco, pound for pound, what? Pound for pound, YouTuber, maybe. Marco would trash Virgil, Canelo, and Bud. In what? In Street Fighter, maybe? Yeah, Canelo, that would be tough. I think Andy Cruz is that good and would pick Cruz to beat Keyshawn right now. Damn, you guys love Cruz. Mamoon on rocks. I'll get it. I'll find it. This is for Mamoon.
I smoke rocks. I smoke rocks.
Mamoon will fuck you up though, Alberto. Definitely pound for pound. I appreciate it, man. Unfortunately, my subscribership and the paycheck, the YouTube subscribership numbers and the paycheck numbers are not congruent with a pound for pound YouTuber. Not yet. I'll get there though. Good breakdown of the non-existent rules. As much as I respect the sport, it really is. Yeah, right? Thank you. Canelo and Marco would leave Tia as a window. Huh? Window? Marco pound for pound on the soundboard. Shit. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Come again.
Marco, what is the oldest boxer to begin to fight? To begin what? Tried the super chat, no luck. What you mean? Why no luck? That's funny, Hitman. What's your favorite song? Crack one? I like the Wayne Brady one. I was going to super chat and say, take Rolly Bros if you have MF with. Why can't you super chat? What you mean? It won't let you? I don't get it. What do you mean told you no? What kind of shit is that? Nah, it should be fine. I don't know why I won't let you. It's weird. Marco, what's the IBO belt? What is it? I don't know. Sometimes I try an international boxing organization, super chat market. What do you mean it won't? Whoa. This is a problem. Why wouldn't it let you? That's fucked up. Really? Pass the dodgip on the left hand. Why the fuck won't it let you? I think his card declined on the super. That's weird. Maybe let me remove. You know what? Try this now. I'm going to remove this goal. You're no longer see the goal. Any purchases made won't be refunded. Any purchase already made won't be refunded. You okay? Boom. Oh, no, it worked. It worked. My man. My man. Yup. Appreciate you. Oh, you cursed. Ah. I won't let you curse. Weird. Damn, you can't curse in a super chat? I thought we're in America. Isn't it freedom of speech? Motherfuckers. Bitch ass motherfuckers. Appreciate you though. Swear, tried it probably 3 times a couple weeks ago and now my. Well, you could try it now, see what happens if you want. You know, musical youth, of course. Alberto living with his parents, giving out life advice. He doesn't live with his parents, CJ. You're so ignorant. He lives with his grandmother. Her basement's free. It's almost fully finished. He lives with his grandmother. Don't be so naive, CJ. Of course he doesn't live with his parents. Unbelievable. No way, damn fights are getting declined. Nah, I'm just saying. You like talking about how all these guys will fuck me up in the ring. I'm just saying you're grandma's boy. It's all good, man. I'm black. We pop jokes all day, never hard feelings. Psst, where you from, Sean? I'm from fucking New York City. That's all we did was diss each other. It's part of life. Non-stop. Kind of vicious dissing too. Do your super chats to the Go Fund the War in Ukraine. No. You didn't answer how old you were. You don't want to let us know, do you? CJ lives in the basement. Nah. You in the BA. He has 6 kids. This dude. Not fucking playing around. Do I ever watch Dimitar Barabetov play? I remember you, 6'6". You were telling me about Bulgarians, right? Are you the one who told me Andre the Giant's Bulgarian? Well, the answer is I don't know who Dimitar is. I'm assuming he's a Bulgarian athlete. And since Bulgaria really just has soccer players, I'm assuming he's a Bulgarian soccer player. But no, I don't even know who that is. If Shakur fights Roach, I think it'll be a shutout. Shakur has amazing distance control. I don't think Roach would be able to get his shots off how he wants to. Okay, Isaiah. Haha, man, believe me, I'm happy, but damn, it's a squad. No fucking shit, that's a squad. I got 7 kids. Sean, I got you. Damn, Mikhail, you got 7? Yo, you dudes have broken hips. You can't thrust out. You just put it in and then your fucking hips lock. You gotta try and pull it out. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get you guys a little WD-40 and fucking oil out your hips. Fix those hinges so you can fucking thrust back out. Because your pullout games are no good. Good Lord. Haney is fighting at 4'7". I don't know what weight they're fighting at. I got 2 kids. I got 2 as well. I'm good. Cali is mostly represented. Yeah, man. What's up with let's all come together, buy some WD-40 and oil those hips. I just had a new baby 3 months ago. My wife won't let me touch her now. Won't. Nah, that's not exactly right. I don't have 8 kids, different women. I want you guys to understand something about me. I got 23 kids with 23 baby mother because I am
a real bad man.
You understand that? 23 with 22 baby mother because I am a
Real bad man.
Bunny Ranch. Word. New baby. Roach got good power, and you know Shakur don't like power punchers, as you've seen him. Dos Santos, yep. Word. Word up. I feel so fucking sick still. Shit is annoying. Nah, all one woman. Damn. One woman, huh? All right. Might have to get her a zipper. So next time, just zip. Next to let the next one just pop out more smoothly. Just get a zipper in there. You guys are bugging out. I mean, I'm too old to have another kid, but if Tia got pregnant, I don't think I'd be. It wouldn't be like, where's the cigar? I'd be like, fuck that. I think Devin is humble, bro. Maybe. Shakur does not have power to keep someone off him. We'll see. Power puncher. We already know Shakur's coming. Hey, man, who knows? Hey, I'm just saying. Devin is a coward for suing. Get out of here. I don't think it's that bad of an idea. We just went over how boxing is all subjective. We went over just now. We just learned that the referee could do whatever he wants, right? How are these things going to change unless people do set a precedent, a legal precedent, and sue? I'm okay with it. As long as he rematches Ryan. If he refuses to rematch Ryan and then sues him, I'm not okay with that. But if he agrees for the rematch, it'll make somebody like Ryan think twice before cheating. And if he didn't willingly cheat, it'll make him just be more careful, knowing that he can fucking get sued if he doesn't pay attention. Why will people in boxing want to try to do anything try to correct shit if they know that there's going to be no repercussions? No, Trip Shakur got popped. He's okay. I would sue if I was Haney. I don't know if I would sue, but I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. You literally would clown on the summer, in the summer. Now you're jacking it. You literally clown what? Me? Nah. Second, Devin's dad said it's for precedent. I was like, okay, as long as you're going to rematch him, I'm cool with it. And it seems like he's going to rematch him because he signed a deal with Turkey, so I'm good with it. I don't mind if he didn't sue him. I'm not saying to absolutely do it, but I'm okay with him doing it. You don't know, Alberto, what the fuck happened. I know that, E92. My daughter's name's Novella, which means short story in Italian, it's the Italian because my wife's Italian. Or obviously in Spanish, it's like a TV show, telenovela. It's business. I don't see what's wrong with suing. Suing, we laugh, says it made you. What? Oh, the fuck you talking about? Alberto always on. Yeah, I know. Dev could sue because he's part of. Oh shit, my man for show coming in. Let me first hit him with the bomb. Now let me hit him with the utmost gratitude.
Thank you. Come again.
Dilly Dally's days are done. Say it with the Italian mob voice. Oh. Dilly Dally's days are done. Done, Charlie. I don't know what the fuck that is, but since you sent me a super chat, I have no idea what that's from. What was that, like Goodfellas or some shit? Tank 175. Okay. Come on, CJ. I don't think he 175, but it's all good. I'm back. I didn't even know you left. Your punk ass. I think Bill really convinced Devin that Ryan cheated. He was on. Maybe. From Fresh Prince, Carlton's crazy ass. Oh, promoters and fighters sue all the time. That's true. That's absolutely true. But it's usually not the fighter itself. And after, yeah. But no, you're right. Happens a lot. It's a fact. It's actual and factual. My brother. Didn't even realize your top supporter left. What you talking about? CJ, you broke. Send a super chat. CJ super chatted before. Share the live. Ken, what up? Ken is on some like Some pimp shit. He just comes in, he fucking salutes, says some smooth shit, and I just don't see him again until tomorrow. See? He says some smooth shit, some supportive shit, and I don't see him again until tomorrow. I love it, though. Cream pies. I gave wifey a cream pie for free. You know what I'm saying?
Got him!
Marco, after the live, you need to go and watch the press conference. Yeah, I think I will. You know all about that shit for sure. That's what I'm talking about. Sarah Lee. That's what I'm talking about. The Sarah Lee one. Not the the good. Ain't no Marco freak. Why do you even know what that is, Mamoon? It's your fucking age. Am I vegan? Nah. Surprised De La Hoya did not sue Ryan. What is it with you and Haney? Devin should have learned how to outbox Ryan instead of trying to knock him out. Like, yeah, maybe. Maybe. I did not know Ryan's fight is going to be free outside. Well, now you do. Bring your ass from Texas and come watch it. Marco, thanks to you. I cut off soda and juice. Good for you. I only drink it sparkling. Are you serious? Are you overweight at all? Are you overweight at all, Alberto? Hold on, sorry. 9 p.m. My bad. Marco, it's okay to watch press conference highlights. That's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to watch that whole shit. Yes, I cut it off, and no, just want to be healthier. Good for you, man. And that's a good thing to start when you're in your 20s, because good for you. Bill, don't know shit. Son, your advice. Alberto's I love how certain Mamoon is. He's like, nah, he's 100% lying. What advice would you give CYP to have adequate stamina? CYP's off the rails. I like the guy, but he's off the rails. Like, he's one of those people that will swear that the sky is not blue, it's green. And he will nothing will change his mind. And he'll come up with 4 or 5 different reasonable explanations in his head why they are. So, you know how that is. Tommy Hearns never complained about Greece, and he had a whole cherry. You guys ever heard of Michael Olajide? I'm really good friends with him. Hearns beat him. I think Barkley beat him. He had a Jerry curl and a half. That motherfucker looked just like El DeBarge. You literally described Troy. Nah. Yes. True. Troy would do that too if he's wrong. I think Troy is a lot more realistic when it comes to boxing. Like, Troy would have never, Troy, yeah. He doesn't like being wrong either, but hold on. My bad. My man Fred's hitting me up. CYP drank he left me an angry 3-minute voicemail after he saw me on TVV saying, like, he shouldn't have quit. And I gave a story about how when I fought at 15 and I was horrified and the dude was beating my ass and I was so too scared to fully fight, but I did what I could, but I didn't quit. I just covered up and took my ass whooping like a man. He didn't like that story. But that's how I feel. I'm not going to lie. I respect him for getting in the ring. I think he's a really hard puncher if he actually learned the sport, took his time and learned the sport. But I don't think the sport's cut out for him. There's been very few people I've ever seen Newburgh, Cornwall. There's been very few people I've ever seen in boxing that will quit like that and through experience and time not be quitters like that. It's rare. It happens, but it's rare. I've seen guys who don't know how to punch. I've seen guys who get tired. I've seen guys who complain, and all that changed and advanced and progressed and been better. But I've never seen people not quit. Sorry. My bad. All right. Gotta go. Yeah, I'm about to bounce. Oh, I thought you said you gotta go. I'm like, I gotta go too. Gotta go out in the Shield. I mean, you just don't quit. Like this dude who we're talking about, there was a clip of him when he was sparring lightly, and he kind of did that before the bell rang. He just stopped and walked away, and that showed me something too. You sell oranges on the corner. That is racist. That is racist. Let me get the button here.
Oh, that's racist.
You said some worse shit to him, though. Don't act all innocent, Alberto. Why you condone banana? All right. You guys are getting out of control. CJ, you're 40-something years old. Don't keep, what's the word? Buying into Alberto fucking, like, hyping you up. You saw how Alberto is in person, or at least live. He's cool. Don't buy into it. Ignore it. You're too old to fall for that. You going to Bobby C fundraiser? Yes, I am. You going to be there? Is Border Wars up? Yeah, they want me to actually talk at the fundraiser. Bobby wants me to go and do one of my, give a speech and, jazz up the verbiage as I do in my videos and stuff. Nah, CJ's a racist. What are you talking about? He's black. Oh, you mean towards Mexicans? That's between you and him. Zero reasons to be humbled ever. Yeah, I mean, Nah, worse. Because Adrian Broner never quit. He just took his ass whooping. Oh, shit. Dinner time. You my man. Appreciate you. Guys, I appreciate you. Please, again, those who haven't subscribed yet, please do it. Like guys like Newberg, and if you haven't, and if you have, please hit the thumbs up on the way out. And tomorrow, 2 p.m., we're going to pick this up where we left off. Have some fun. Appreciate you guys, as usual. Peace. Oh, wait, I will give Sean a wrench. Hold on. He deserves a wrench. That was a good call. Where is he? Definitely deserves a wrench. All those super chats. Good call. Who said that? Good call, Michael. Oh, wait, was it Michael? Anyway, appreciate you guys. And you've been anointed, Sean. You got the wrench. Appreciate you. I'll see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Peace.